What's up, everyone? What's up? Welcome to Devil's Advocate. Welcome to my live stream. Um, Hope you guys had a good week. Hope you guys had a good Sunday. So, nothing really planned. Tonight I'm just watching some saved videos. So I don't know if they're good or not. They're just saved, so hopefully they're good. Hopefully, there'll be a fun watch. So yeah, it's just gonna be a chill stream tonight. I mean, all my streams I think are chill. So nothing crazy there. But yeah, I think we'll have fun. We'll just check out some videos together. Hopefully you guys like it or not. These are some videos. Like I said, I have these videos saved on my in my playlist and stuff. So I wanted to check them out. Hopefully you guys will like it. So, first one up. So, this creator is kind of like a knockoff uh Kendra G, knockoff Kevin Samuels. It's another older single woman trying to do I guess a dating show, a mentorship, whatever. So I figured I want to do something a little bit different than just Kendra G's. But hopefully she'll be interesting. So I hope you guys like it too. So might as well let's check it out. Yeah, mm, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Hopefully you guys like tonight's show. So let's check it out.
That I have requirements, that they're providers, and the men that have came into my life, they're absolutely providers and they invest in me. It's just that, I'm not in a space to give myself.
So the guys who are providing for you now that you have come across and you're saying you don't want to give yourself, you didn't give yourself when they were providing for you? That wasn't a requirement for them?
Say that again. Hi, can you see me?
No, we can't see you, Nuru. Welcome in.
I'll save. Okay. Hi.
Hi, welcome in.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
All right, what brings you up tonight?
Yes, so I wanted some dating advice. So
Okay.
I'm not looking for like a serious relationship right now. I'm 26. I was engaged before, um,
Mhm.
and I've been single for 2 years. And I've been dating. My last relationship, he was a provider. He was in tech, so he made off very well. He took care of me. That was like my best friend. He was very loving. We had great memories together. We accomplished a lot together.
Mhm.
And what ended it was I needed to focus on my business. He wanted more time for him, like, well, us together, but I needed more time for me to focus on my business.
Wait, so you ended the relationship just to focus on your business? I don't know.
I didn't end it because
Yo, why? What's up, my brother? What's up?
of that,
Mhm.
but he was requiring more time from me. And
Oh, how is it? The car's fixed, or the car's doing well? And hope you had a good day. Fixing fixing the car.
it was causing a strain in our relationship. There were arguments that were caused because
So it's good now. That's the thing where what it's like. Sometimes I'm thinking about doing going electric because I'm hoping there's less maintenance. I mean, I don't know how much maintenance. I've heard that there's a lot less maintenance when it comes to electric cars. So that's the reason why I've been contemplating electric cars because man, maintenance on combustions is it's tiring. It's tiring for me.
He wanted more time, and I like, I love that he took care of me, he provided for me because I want that in a relationship. But at the end of the day, I got to take care of myself. I got to make sure I have money set aside and make sure I'm good. And
There's a woman that had a man providing for her, but she focused purely on herself, and she had to make. It's like this is why I say a lot of women don't qualify or they can't handle providership men. Yet they're asking for it. You want to make your own money, great. Then why even have a provider men? Why do you need someone to provide for you when you're making your own money? This is a thing where women, I've seen this constantly, and this is the problem with modern day dating. Women are selfish. They want it all. They want it all. They want a man provide for them, take away their adult responsibilities, bills, rent, mortgage, I mean, just like necessities like groceries, whatever. But they can still go to work or work however they want. So they don't have to worry about any adult responsibilities. They can go to work, do whatever job they want, and make their own money, save their own money, use the man's money until they don't want the man anymore. And they have already had a good amount of money saved up. So they can leave that man and then monkey branch to another man that has even more money so she can use that man and continue that process. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. No real complaints right now. Ah, the winter tires things. Okay. Yeah.
I have my own passions that I want to pursue.
But was he planning to marry you? Was it leading to that? No.
It was, but I also realized in that I love to cook and clean and do all of that. The homemaking, I love it. It's just that
Yeah, go have dinner. Go have dinner, bro.
running a business and being in a relationship, it takes a lot of energy out of me.
Mm.
And I want to be able to establish myself more. And within these past 2 years, it's been great. I've gotten to
All good. All good. I'll still be here.
learn myself, love myself 1,000 times over. The only thing is with dating, I've been attracting very affluent men. It's just that they don't mentally stimulate me. And it's either that or I'm not attracted to them physically. So it's been like a bump in the road because I do want companionship. So I'm open to dating. I'm
Okay.
just not looking for anything serious.
Where you're open to dating, but you're not looking for anything serious.
Yes. Like if it leads to that, like if we build a great foundation with each other and that companionship goes on for a couple years.
Men are simple. we are so simple. Just a sandwich and chips. We are good. This is why I'm like sometimes I'm amazed by women complaining. I'm amazed by women complaining about men so much. I honestly think women are crazy with this shit.
Years, then I'm perfectly fine with that. But, right now in this space, I don't want a serious relationship, but I do want that companionship.
Okay, so it sounds like you want a guy. It low key, Nuru. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like a sugar daddy. That's what that sounds like. A companionship.
When I
I see
say
you and you.
companionship, I'm not saying intimately.
Yo, Skull, what's up, my brother?
I'm not saying intimately because I feel like I want to reserve that for myself.
So you want companionships, but no intimacy. So you want a man to spend money on you, but you have no responsibility for him. You have no loyalty to him. You don't give him nothing. You want a man that gives you shit. I swear to God, it's just the more I listen to women nowadays, all I hear is just selfishness. Me, 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 me. Almost every video I make, women are so insanely selfish. This is why a lot of men are just done with women. They're done with Western feminists, these Western women. They're done with it because honestly, all you're getting is just a lot of selfish women.
But I
Okay.
do know that men will approach, men will
Okay.
come around. It's just that I have requirements, that they're providers, and the men that have came into my life, they're absolutely providers, and they invest in me. It's just that, I'm not in a space to give myself.
So the guys who are providing for you now that you have come across, and you're saying you don't want to give yourself, you didn't give yourself when they were providing for you? That wasn't a requirement for them?
Say that again.
So the
I'm
guys
sorry.
that you, yeah, the guys that you were with in the past, like just recently, right? Because you're saying you're attracting affluent men, but one, they're not mentally stimulating you, or two, they're not attractive, but they're willing to provide for you, right?
Yes.
So they're not requiring anything physical because you're saying you don't want to do that. They're not requiring those things, although they're
No.
giving things to you.
No.
That's hard to believe. They don't want anything, nothing.
I mean, like they insinuate it, but I always retract from it. Like I'm like,
Okay.
oh, okay, well, I'm not ready for that. Maybe down the line, and then they go with
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay. So if I guess if providing is number one for you, which it sounds like, why not date the guys who are just not that attractive? I think
Mm-hmm.
why not date that guy? I know he's not the
Because it's
super
like,
eye candy, but if he's groomed, he smells good, he has a haircut, he has
yeah,
money. You know what I mean? Like, okay, he
yeah.
may not be a looker, he may be a four in the face. I don't know. Why not date that guy?
Mm, I mean, it's not. I've considered it. It's just like I really want to enjoy that experience of having someone there, and I want that physical attraction there because if it leads into something, then I want to be able to look at my person and say, okay, that attraction is there.
Hmm. Okay. I always think the rule, and I think this rule is as old as time, you want to be the good looking one in the relationship,
Mm,
So I think that's to your advantage. I'm not saying guys who aren't that good looking, who have money, don't cheat, don't do this, don't do that. But I
yeah.
think you would have the advantage because you look like the trophy. You look like the pretty one on his arm
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
being with the guy who has a six pack, who has the
I
money.
have noticed the difference in the
Mhm.
treatment between the two. Like the
Mhm.
ones that know they're attracted, they're more arrogant. They're a lot more arrogant. So I get that. I do.
Yeah, I'm assuming, and if they have money too, oh honey, listen, they
Yeah,
think they're
yeah,
God,
yeah.
but yeah, yeah.
God, she's average. It's so. I swear to God. First of all, men with money and give women money for nothing. It's stupid, but money for men is like it's only a means to an end. It's only a means to an end. So yeah, men will throw money at women without no care. It's stupid. It's such a waste of money. But yeah, that's really idiotic. But this is a thing where she's so average. I swear to God, women don't understand that. Yeah, money. Men don't value that money like that. Once they have a good amount, they don't value the money like that. So they will deal with you. But I can't imagine these women getting actual long term commitment from men.
So
So,
I don't know. It sounds like you just want an attractive guy with money. You don't want a relationship, but if it potentially turns into something, we'll see. But if you're already attracting affluent men, what about the other guy? You're just saying he's not mentally stimulating you. So that means he is attractive, he has money, he just doesn't mentally stimulate you. What about
yeah,
him?
like the conversations need to be there.
Hmm.
We have to be able to discuss, things beyond, okay, just how was your day? I like intellectual conversations.
Really?
Okay.
So, yeah. I notice it's always either one or the other, and it's like,
Yeah, I'm like, it sounds like you really.
My advice to you: focus on your work, focus on your business. Don't don't deal with men. Don't deal with. I mean, the men you deal with, whatever. Deal with the men that you think are good looking. I really think a lot of women need to just get out of the dating market. because you're poison. You are poisonous.
Really about your bag. That's what it's given. Like you
I am.
okay, so then if it's the money, I think those other things shouldn't matter because it sounds like money is a priority. That's one on the list.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not assuming.
It is. I mean, it's not when I look at, qualifications.
No, no morals at all. I mean, what's up, Lopez? No morals at all. This is a thing where women care about looks, charm, and money. No talk about integrity. No talk about morals, principles, like respectful. No, women don't care about that. They don't care about that until they're in a long-term relationship with a man. So, yeah, that's gonna go nowhere.
In a person's life, I have a child, so
A baby mom. Oh God, why are baby moms so delusional?
of course, that man has to have leadership qualities about him. There's certain things that's on the checklist that have to check off besides money. So I'm looking beyond that. And I think that's why, because I want to surround myself with quality people, not just my friends, but who I decide to date. So it's like, and I get a lot that I'm too picky, my standards are too high, but I don't believe in knocking my standards down for anyone. So
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
I mean, I say, keep putting yourself out there. That's it. Keep putting yourself out there. That would be my advice to you. But I think someone who's really affluent or like he's wealthy, they're not going to be able to give you all their time because that's how they made it up the ladder that far,
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not going to.
And that's why it kind of works out sometimes, because I like to focus on myself and my business, so they're able to focus on themselves, and there's that happy medium there. So
Okay, fair enough.
well, thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
your
Of course,
advice.
keep us.
You know, to be honest, I've watched like a couple of this woman's videos. They kind of suck. Yo, Parasocial, what's up, my brother? It kind of sucks. I mean, I just want to see maybe different. I mean, I'm only checking this out because there's more women to critique, to break down. But the host, she sucks. She sucks. I don't even know what she's talking. I mean, she says very like practically nothing. I mean, what's the point? Yeah. So there's really no dynamic. There's really so it's kind of boring, kind of corny. It's just more content for me to show women talking crazy. So I don't know. But what do you guys think? But yeah, I don't know. Today I'm just watching a bunch of some videos. You know, seeing anything that's cool. It'll be interesting. Hopefully it'll be fun. Yes, it's a Kendra G wannabe. It's a Kendra G wannabe. I just wanted to expand and not just watch Kendra G, but she's kind of boring. This woman she's even worse than Kendra G in the sense that she's kind of boring. She doesn't really give more, there's not really a whole lot of talking with her or good talking, so kind of boring. I don't know. All right, let's watch this. All right, let's check this one out. This is just another kind of small time podcast that that I thought was okay. So hopefully it's interesting.
I am your host, Azar Faraday. Say the whole motherfucking name. This is the Opulent Six. He's suited and booted, as y'all can see. Hello. and the beautiful Jenny B. Thick live and in the flesh. Hello. This real thick, okay? She's dragging that motherfucking wagon.
Can you not? I know y'all seen it.
I know you're in touch with what I want, what I don't want, what type of relationship that I strive for. And I feel like that is a really big pro of dating over 30s. I see a lot of people who got together really young, and like Six and his wife, they were able to grow together. And then I know a lot of people who were not able to do that because they grew apart. I, unfortunately, was one of those people. I was in long-term relationships when I was young, and I grew apart because I evolved. The other person may have not. So that is a pro to me because I'm just like so in tune with myself. And I love that from the bottom of my vagina. And I feel like,
it's from the bottom of your vagina.
It's going to always be for the bottom of the vagina, baby. Let's be clear.
What's the bottom of the bottom of my...
Let's keep it real. So anyways, the con that I would say would be that I realized and I noticed this, right? I feel like when people are past a certain age, well, first, I want to ask a question to Sig.
What's up, why?
And the men here, right? I have
awesome. Love it.
have heard that when men get married, and this is not always the case, but a lot of men who get married, it's because their light is on. So it's like, it may not be the right woman, but it's the right time. Like my finances are right. My shit is cool. My shit is smooth. So now you came into my life. You got good pussy and good credit. Let's run it. And I feel like that's what I'm noticing. You feel me?
That's the checkbox now?
That's the checkbox. And I'm noticing with men now, it's like, y'all know I know how to suck it. So you're like, cool, let's run it.
But that's not me. So how? I'm way over. I'm way over 30. So maybe.
But you're still over 30. So you're dating
Correct.
over 30.
Correct.
So it still works. But I realize a lot of men, it's like you feel like I check certain boxes. So you're like, let's run it. I want kids. I want marriage. Are you fertile? Can you pop out a baby?
I'm of the opinion that no men really want to get married like that. I think marriage is kind of like, oh, if I have to, I will. But do they really?
Did you really want to get married?
Well, I know he did, but he's okay. Let me not speak for him. Sorry.
Well, his wife is here.
Well, I'd marry her, so I'd marry you.
Well, first let me say this, because a lot of y'all don't know us personally. We're supposed to start off just introducing ourselves personally. So I'm gonna answer their question, but first, I don't believe in taking advice from ultra crepidarians. If you don't know what that is, that's somebody that's advising you in something that they're not successful in and they don't have any.
Thank you. Why? I'm a big geek. I don't shy away from it. I'm a geek throughout. I'm just a geek with an opinion. I'm a geek that has dated women, that have been hurt by women, that see other men being hurt by women, seeing men being hurt by society. So I have my opinion, but I'm a big geek. I love anime. I love comic books. I collect. I collect a whole lot of shit. I've spent, God, thousands upon thousands of dollars. I love collecting. So don't think of me like some alpha male red pill guy. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm just a man with an opinion. If you guys heard my stories, like I've been through a whole lot of shit, and then listening to other men going through a whole lot of shit, that sparked an interest in me wanting to share my opinion, because we get the whole other kind of male content creators, but I think not many people are authentic. They're not authentic. They're not down to earth. They're not real, in my opinion. I'm an average guy, geeky guy, whatever. I don't claim to be ultra masculine. I don't claim to be an alpha male. I don't claim to be a playboy. I don't claim to be rich. All I claim to be is an average guy with an opinion. So, I love to show my love. That's it. I love to express who I am. So I'll be genuine and always authentic. Oh, you gotta get back into that, bro. I swear, there's nothing that feels better than just having a hobby. You have a hobby with cars and stuff, so that's cool. But having more hobbies is a great thing. Yeah, I don't think a woman that talks too much or at least talks too much online and just way too vocal about stuff. It's a personality that's not easy to deal with.
Knowledge of. Those are called ultra crepidarians. So when I give advice, I give it from a place of success. I only advise in areas that I have tremendous success in. So when we were supposed to take 2-3 minutes each to just give a window of who we are, because a lot of y'all don't know us. So I'll be succinct and make this very concise. Me and my wife are going on 19 years. I got her when she was a baby.
Lucky.
I met her when she was 20. Yeah. I was 22 going on 23. And now we have a baby. Mm-hmm. But in that time, we started with nothing. We were kids. Our first apartment, we lived in Hawthorne on 120th and Ramona. And we had roaches, rats, ants, and gnats. But it was ours. Like this.
It was your gnats and roaches.
Yeah, it was ours. It was like, look, this is gonna be us. I just told her, like, just stay locked in with me. Believe what I got going on. You know what I mean? I told her, you take care of the now, and I'm gonna take care of the future. She's sitting right. This is what I told her. You take care of the now, and I'm gonna take care of the future. Because she was always corporate minded, 9 to 5, and I always had an entrepreneur spirit. I always knew what I was gonna be. But what I did know as a young man, it ain't a straight line there. You're gonna meander. I got my blessing before I was able to cherish it. So I'm lucky and blessed that she did not flee due to my infantile behavior and things like that. But I took her to this restaurant and I was like, look, you see where we at? Look right here. She's like, it's beautiful. I'm like, we gonna be here. And I made her all these grandiose promises and I drew, sketched out like, this is the house. I'm gonna build you a house. She's right here. And I told her all that. And she's sitting there and just looking at me. And she didn't say anything. She was like, okay. And I took a picture of her. I said, I'm taking a picture of this because the day it all,
remember what
that's every bird. So it was my trajectory. I wasn't there, but she saw my mind. And I was able to articulate a plan my work and work my plan. So this is a little backstory. I've been there again, and I built her a house from scratch.
Six, I have a question though. And this is a real question because I know some women think this, right? How do you know when you're with how do you decipher when you're with a man that has the trajectory that you had versus a man who's just an inspiring fucking SoundCloud rapper? Like, how do we know the difference?
That's a
right?
whole...
Like, we got a man who's, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's men who are like, I'm on that path, right? Because, I stuck around with men who were on a path and I thought that we were going to get there. Yeah. So please show us the key things to look for. Because I have a lot of homegirls who are with a man and like, oh, he's going to make it. He's going to be there. And it's like, we want to stick by a man's side. We want to be there. I want to grow with you. I want to get there with you. Right?
Before you answer, remember I've always said, Six, I was like, I feel like M took a very calculated risk. And we talked about this before. I was like, she knew something.
Yeah, y'all was feeding roaches, gnats, and all types of shit. How I know I'm not feeding roaches and we gonna forever be feeding them motherfuckers.
I was in the streets. Yeah. I'm from Watts. I'm really from these streets. And these streets ain't made for everybody.
He really from the streets.
Sidewalks. I'm real in the field.
What? I'm in my 40s.
Yeah, these streets ain't made for everybody. That's why God made sidewalks. I'm from these streets. I ran these streets.
Right. So I like a street nigga too. So how do we know when he's getting? How do we know when the street niggas get to be your man?
Sorry if I hit the
man mic. Like what? What do we got to do?
How do you turn a street nigga into a husband?
Yeah, because I'm cool with that. I'm going to grow with.
This is a thing where I don't like it when people bring their own lives into conversation. Because this is the thing. To turn a street guy into a faithful husband is unrealistic. It's unrealistic. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but on average, it doesn't. On average, it's not. because you have certain red flags that honestly a lot of times don't disappear. It doesn't disappear overnight. So that's unrealistic. This is why I don't like to bring personal stuff. I like to stick it where it's make it sound logical. Make it sound logical. When you bring personal shit into it, great. It's great that he's done good for him. You know, his life, his trajectory, it's success for him. But this is why it's a problem when you talk about when you use your personal experience to, I don't know, give some kind of talking points. Because one, you're not dating him, you're not him, you're not dating her, you're not her. It's just plain and simple. You guys didn't meet. It's not applicable. That's the thing where I hate when people bring personal experience. Make it sound logical. Just make it sound logical, and hopefully for it to be logical.
You
It ain't working. It's not working. Let me tell you.
let him cook.
First,
Go.
You have to understand or find out a man's why.
That's the
Find out a man's why. Why do you want this money? Why do you want what you want? That's gonna tell you a lot about the crux of his hustle. If it's just to floss and fuck bitches and shine and shit on people, that's gonna render him inept.
But how do you know he's telling you the truth? A man not gonna say my
Pause.
why
What
is
you
because I'm
mean?
fucking
If
bitches.
that's your man, first of all,
I want to be Diddy.
I want to fuck
Pause.
bitches with baby oil. Like, how do we know?
It's funny. Listen,
Baby oil is involved.
first of all, if that's your man, you supposed to be
you know your
watching
man.
him
Yeah.
intimately.
Let's
You know
not
his,
forget, we know our man.
you know his moves.
Yeah.
Do I?
So if you don't know his moves, how could that be your man? Y'all not locked in. If you know his moves, you know how he's spending his time.
True.
Is his time being spent productively?
True.
Or is he
Yes.
hanging out with the homies?
Right.
True. So
True.
should we stalk him? Because what if he's like, I'm going to be at the studio and at the gym, and then he's not?
Well, if he say he go, first of all, if he's saying he going to the gym and you look up 3 months later and he don't got one, not one abdominal muscle, then you can tell. So my thing start with this. A lot of times,
That's true.
women
True.
Facts. You right.
don't ask the right questions.
Yeah.
They don't pay attention to the right
choose
thing.
to be in denial. I'm gonna keep it real. A
just had
lot
that
of us as
conversation.
women, we choose to be in denial. Bitch, you see your niggas big as fuck. He didn't go to the gym. And he never went. And so you
And
want to be
never went. Don't
yeah,
deserve it.
never went, and he's
But-
broke. So
but-
he never
but
laid
let
down
me-
that
let-
track.
Let me say this.
Yeah, I feel that. I get
Let
what
me
you're
say
saying.
this. Let me say this.
Big and broke from our audience is great.
Let me say this. And I'm gonna meander a little bit because I want to impart some great stuff for y'all because we talking about dating over 30. And when you dating over 30, what you value should have shifted.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And once upon a time,
I
every
agree.
woman in this audience played with a Barbie doll, and it was fun. Imagine your friend like, come over, we're gonna play with Barbies. You like, what the hell? You outgrew that. When you enter your 30s, there's a lot of things you should have outgrown. If not, then you're still infantile. So you're choosing your mate from an infantile surface level point of view, and it's never gonna turn out right. When you in your 20s, what's important to you ain't gonna be important in your 30s or in your 40s.
That's a fact.
True. That's
Or in your 40s. And a lot of people can say, you don't know what 40 and 50 gonna be like because no matter how mature you think you are, it takes 40 years to be 40.
I never seen 40. I'm gonna
It
keep
takes 40 years to be 40.
It's not that
I
bad.
agree.
It's pretty good.
No,
I
when you
think
do
it's
it right, I'm over 40.
I like being
I beat the game of life, what they say you're supposed to have. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm up here giving knowledge, and I'm still with this. I travel the world with the same woman I sat in the house board with. We done been to like 23 different
Hello.
countries. She don't pay for she don't even know where we going till we get to the airport. She's sitting right there. It's paid for. She don't got to pay. I built her a house from scratch.
Hello.
From the ground
scratch.
up in the mountains where I always wanted to live when I was a kid. Like I want to be right there where ain't no dogs barking, no crackheads singing
And
early
the
in the
white
morning.
people is walking.
And
They-
a white people walk pushing, she's yours. Why would you choose a man you don't trust? Would you fucking get on the airplane when you saw the pilot drinking? You'll be like, I'm not getting on. Why would you even choose a man you don't trust?
Facts.
So if you trust him, trust him. Stay the fuck out of his way.
So if you chose a man and then he broke your trust, you should leave him.
If that's what you want to do, I'm not telling. Hold on. No. Wait. No. And that's why a lot of y'all are single. That's why a lot of y'all are single.
What?
Your mama broke your trust. Did you divorce yourself from your mother?
I tried.
Your teachers broke your trust. Your friends break your fucking trust, and they came here with you tonight.
Wait.
Wait, pause. No, I don't want I want y'all to pause and let me talk. This is my show. That is why the fuck y'all single now. That is why you sing seriously. That is why you single. It don't work like that.
I agree.
Nobody's perfect. So first of all, a lot of problem women have from the time y'all hormones start to rub together, and you notice boys.
What are hormones, right?
Hormones start to rub together.
I'm sick of
Whatever.
I don't understand.
However you work.
I'm sick of
I
that.
just told you what it means. You too
No.
hear me not to hear me. It means when you hit puberty and you start liking boys, my nigga. I just use a euphemism. When them two hormones start to rub together, you start to build the ideal of what type of man you like, love, adore, and want to be with. The problem with that is, when you built this motherfucker, you didn't build him with no flaws. But every man you meet gonna have flaws, but not the man in your head. You chasing something that don't fucking exist. Matter of fact, the man in your head don't even call you out on your bullshit. You didn't build him that way in your head, that he gonna call me out and make sure I hold me accountable.
Okay.
When you build, I'm finna land real quick and let it go. So
you've been
that
running it.
is the crux. That's the crux of the fucking problem. And your mothers or fathers or somebody should have taught you better. They didn't. Now, how you was raised ain't your fault.
Right.
But it's
when
your
you become an adult,
responsibility.
it's your responsibility to
Facts.
rectify and correct that. But I'm gonna let Jen take it over. If she got a
Jen,
question and say
your
whatever. Go ahead,
time.
Jen.
So, Jen, what is your experience dating over 30? Because, baby,
Or whatever you was about to say. Look, I like the glasses, Jen. Did you
Yeah.
have them on all night?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. I guess I
Literally.
did.
These are. I've had these.
drink that sip that drink.
Maybe he shouldn't. I don't know.
I don't know, but Jen, get into
Go ahead,
it.
get
So,
into
what
it.
is your experience dating over 30?
I've realized that you can have any dating life that you want.
Here we
So-
go. She already knows. She's in the clouds. Let's get it.
Stupid.
Dating does not exist.
Here we go.
Dating,
Whatever you
You're stupid.
relationship. I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. Like, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm gonna just play the field, hang out.
So, do you still not want to get married or have kids?
Well, here's the thing.
Let's talk about it.
I don't want to have kids. I got my goddaughter. I'm straight.
Pause real quick. When you had those initial thoughts, how old were you?
Probably like 20s to 30s.
All right, now answer her question. Do you,
How old are you now?
20s and 30s.
Yeah.
Do you still not want to be married? That's a yes. That's
Yes or no? Because just the other day,
I don't want you
bitch,
to
do we
hold
gotta
on.
bring it out? We don't
Pause.
gotta bring
Sit
it
down.
out. Don't
I
bring
want
my
you-
shit out.
I don't want you to meander
Why not?
because I like straight answers. Women like to meander and go
Then
into
let
left
me
field.
be a woman.
Let
that
him,
likes to
let her
Well,
do her
answer the
big
question
one.
first.
Because you
Do
done
you
talk.
want to be married?
Here is the thing.
All right, let me say.
Let me say it.
Oh, go ahead.
Don't
Let
start.
her do her shit.
I will
Go.
accept a proposal from someone that I respect. I am not hung up on getting married. No.
This
If-
sounds like I will respect a proposal. That's very
because
intense.
I
bitch.
feel well, let me tell you why. Because I feel like marriage is transactional. I don't think it's an emotional decision to get married.
You think it's more of a government thing?
Yes,
like a
it is
legality?
paperwork. Why are
Yeah.
you signing?
I
Are
agree.
you signing a license?
I
You
agree.
sign a license.
I always say that the commitment should already be there. The marriage
you
is
not
not
sign
the
a license?
commitment.
It's transactional. Yeah, like I don't think you should get married on emotions alone. Like obviously you want to be into the person that you're married to.
I agree with that.
You want to have a certain vision for what you want your marriage or what you want your life to be like. Obviously
Yeah.
you need to be on the same page. I could not date someone who wanted to have kids. I would rather date someone who had kids already because I don't want to have kids. Like that's scary for me. Like
You
I'm-
okay with being a stepmama?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or not mama. I could just be a mama.
But
Or
that's a
godmother.
skew. That's a skewed view.
Wait, let her finish.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
finish all your stuff.
Okay, so I
Uh-huh.
think that like let's say because I've heard these things where like if your man's in the hospital, you're
Yes,
not next
I
of
say
kin.
that.
You're not the
I say
person that
that.
they're gonna go to and say, what should we do with this person's
I
life?
say that.
Y'all done built all this stuff together. You have no rights. So that's why I say marriage for me is transactional. It is not emotional for me. But obviously, like the person that I would marry, I would be emotionally tied
Let me ask
to.
you a question though.
Yeah.
the idea of someone proposing to you and wanting to have a forever life with you, does that not ever make you feel warm in the vagina?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I just want to know.
I'm gonna tell you when it hit me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So I was doing some stuff and I had to go to the medical center, and I was going up to the hospital pretty frequently. And I kept seeing like couples taking care of each other, and they were old, or this old ass man was like holding his wife's hand, or an old ass woman was like pushing her husband through the, like, I'm assuming they're married. I don't know if they are, but then I was like, oh shit, who gonna take care of me? Oh my God.
Well,
Like,
that's what I wanted.
I'm fucking 43.
Well, that's what I wanted to.
Oh, you
guys to
feel
say.
like you want to get married just for a man to take care of you?
Not necessarily that, but like who, I don't like.
Because you
Well,
don't
let
have
me
kids.
say
You
this.
feel like
Let me say this.
Because I don't have kids.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me
that
say that.
makes
But
sense.
there's no. I hate this culture. This single woman movement is stupid.
It's not a single woman movement.
I'm not
for
talking
me.
about you. The shoe must have just hit you. I threw it in a dark room.
I could throw a show at shoe.
I
at
threw a
you,
shoe in a
too.
dark room.
I got a
You said
shoe I
ouch.
could
It
throw.
must have hit you. I threw a shoe in a dark
it's
room. She
off
said
what I
ouch.
just
It must have
said.
hit her. What I'm saying is
Scared?
Don't act like you didn't just.
40 human years, 50 human years, and being unable to pair bond
But if it's
with
dog
another.
years,
Let me finish.
Dog
Okay.
years?
human years.
Oh, I thought you said dog years.
There's no honor in that. How the hell you been on Earth 50 human years and you talking about all men ain't shit or I hate all women? There's something's wrong with you. There's no honor in that.
Yeah, I agree.
First of all, I'm gonna land the plane quick because I know it's all I want to get into it, but y'all women have enough sense. Y'all don't even. Oh, I can't leave my dog alone. You don't. So why the fuck you want to be alone? Stupid. Fuck is wrong with you? So obviously you know being alone ain't the thing to be. There is no honor tomorrow. I'm single and we don't care. Single women do a good job. This is a single woman syndrome of keeping other women single, but they're really not single. They're not fit to be in a relationship with a man. They're not single because me and my wife go out. When a single woman go out with her homegirls. Me and my wife just hang out in the house and talk. Single woman hang out in the house. You're supplementing that. You do want that. You just don't want to be what you have to be in order to pair bond.
Drama. But we're really sorry that happened, y'all. It is what it is. But anyways, so dating over 30, I want to talk about very quickly. We only have a few more minutes left of this segment, but I want to talk about what are some of the biggest lies that men and women tell each other when you're dating, right? I'm going to start. I'm going to start with one. I don't want to be in a relationship. No, the with you is silent. They don't want to be with you. Let's be very motherfucking clear. If you are into someone enough, you are going to want to move whatever you have going on to be in a relationship with this person, okay? That's just a motherfucking fact. And when a man or a woman tells you that they don't want to be in a relationship with you, you should take that as a hard no. If you are confused while you're dating someone and you have to dissect every text that a man sends you or a woman sends you, they do not want you, baby. If they are not available to you, they do not want you. Women, when we like a man and we really fuck with you, we are going to be available to you. Your text hits our phone and our pussy jump.
I don't know. Watching it is like there's not. I feel like there's not a lot for me to say. I don't know. I want to move on to something else. I'm just checking things out and seeing if anything are good. So, let's check this one out. I mean, like I just save it to just in case, just to check it out and see if I can get anything interesting out of it. Sometimes sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss. So let's try this one out. I wanted to check this one out.
On Valentine's Day, and here's how it went. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events.
Going to another singles event, and this is my outfit.
Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
So I would love to hear from you all as to why you think men don't attend singles events.
Come with us to a Thursday event. No attractive men found.
Once again, modern women get disappointed after attending a single event. The lack of male attendees is the main reason for their disappointment, and some got mad to the point of calling it a waste of time and money.
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day, and here's how it went. I was so nervous, you guys. This was a singles tournament at this paddle club here in New York City. You would play with different partners every game. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit. There was food and drinks and a DJ, so the vibe was good, but I wasn't really vibing with anyone, so please keep pushing me to put myself out there. Thanks, guys.
I'm not 6 feet. I don't have a six-pack. I don't make six figures. And guess what? I don't care. Less than attractive guys would be rejected, and the handsome guys don't want masculine women.
That's the thing where I've seen this. I've seen a lot of women complain about this, right? Going to singles events. There's such a disproportionate amount of men and women going to any event. This is the thing where a lot of men nowadays they'd rather just chill at home because let me go out and then get rejected. Why would I want to do that? It's honestly, it's not the best thing. Now the top tier men, they don't have a problem with women, so singles events is not important to those men. They don't have problems. It's usually the men that have problems are the ones that women don't want. So that's why would they even go? That's why I think you see this a lot, and I think this is going to be a big issue as time goes on.
Women don't want the guys who need singles events. The guys women do want don't need this event. That simple. I have six-pack and make six figures. Just not 6 foot tall, so women will date me and let me take care of everything while letting me know they are settling. I'm out. I remember the days that men used to pay for these single events that were free to women. We no longer go to these single events because we had to pay for them and then no women would show up. Now they know how we felt years ago. At least she was lucky this event happened because others were canceled due to the lack of men's interest. But when it comes to this video, I want to concentrate on this part.
It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
Our lack of interest in this type of event is just the result of constant unsuccess when it comes to what we want out of these gatherings, and this is something that won't change anytime soon. And for those who want to understand men's reason for not...
It's funny, I saw this a TikTok video of a gay guy who his business is to make events, do events. So he was doing a pickleball event for singles. And he was complaining that, oh my God, are there no straight men in New York City? Because he said he couldn't find any man to go to his pickleball singles event. He said he's willing to pay people if they can help him find more single men. It's like there are plenty of single men in New York City. It's just that there are not plenty of desperate men that want to go to these events that honestly, it's really not. Even going to these events don't mean that you'll get anything, because a lot of women are not. I am a big believer that a lot of women don't find a lot of men attractive, so a lot of men don't want to waste their time. Dating has become such a big time waster for men. It has.
Not attending a single event. Have a look at the next clip.
Tell you about my experience speed dating in New York City. And we're like, this selection? Literally every single guy was 5'6" or under. And
and then you wonder why men don't go. You wonder why men don't go to singles events. Great. If I wanted to get rejected, I'd rather just swipe. I'd rather just swipe on my phone. I'd rather stay home and just swipe on my phone instead of spending money, wasting my time, wasting my effort to go to events where women will reject me to my face. I'm good.
there was not one cute guy.
That was the feedback of the event she attended, and this is what most guys face when they participate in this gathering.
Not one cute guy. Women continuously prove that point. Women find most men unattractive. So why would most men bother with these events? Guess what? Guess what? The attractive men, the cute guys, they don't have problems getting women. They have a roster of women. So why would they waste their money and time going to these events when honestly, they could get these women outside of these events? They could get these women on the dating apps where you don't need to do nothing. You can be as lazy as you want and swipe, and women will still swipe on these good-looking men. This is the thing where, honestly, good-looking men don't need to put in the work. They don't need to put in the work. Guess what? The men that you find unattractive, yeah, they have to put in that work to, I don't know, to balance the playing field.
What men would be motivated or interested in a single event after comments like this? Most modern women are looking for Chad only, regardless of the setting. And they are looking for those guys on a dating app, single event, and in any other possible setting you can think of. Therefore, if you are the average Mike who works at Amazon, going to a single event will not make any difference because the likelihood of being rejected is the same as anywhere else. What is the point of paying to be rejected? We are well aware that most of us are not Chad, and we are clever enough not to pay to be rejected. But there is a vital piece of...
You know, that's the thing where that's why men and women are different. Men are more realistic. Men understand. I've said it. I know I'm average. I never call myself an alpha, top tier, high value man. No, that's ridiculous. But only women can call themselves 10s, goddesses, queens, and shit like that. I would never call myself a king. Ridiculous. It's unrealistic. It's delusional. But that's not how women are. They are fine with living in their delusion. Men are more realistic. Men are more realistic.
Information most modern women are missing. They aren't aware that Chad doesn't need to attend a single event to find women.
Yo, yeah. Mr. Sammy. Yep, the China event, that's what I'm saying. It's showing you more like that.
They already have a large pool to pick from, and with that being said, they have no reason to attend it.
Now we're going to see a woman trying to sell the tickets for her single event, but she was clever enough to use a great selling point, which is an abundance of male attendees. Her advertisement video shows an event full of men. Let's have a look at what she is trying to sell to women.
It's a conversation event where everyone just happens to be single and we discuss interesting topics and get to hear different perspectives. We'll give you the conversation starters and topics so you don't need to worry about what to talk about next. You can just enjoy chatting to some great people and suss out who you'd like to get to know more. There's a big grazing table and plenty of chances to go around and chat to those people who pique your interest. You need to come and check out our Singles Connection event. Our last one in February was such a success. Head to our bio to apply. We already have over 130 new applications for this event. We'll see you there.
She is very intelligent and her advertisement video was well thought through. She knows that women are losing interest because men usually don't go. But to get around this fact and get modern women to buy the ticket, she came up with the idea of having a video showing an abundance of men. But we have to give her credit for her creativity. She deserved it. But her advertisement video doesn't reflect the reality, and this is what we are about to see in the next clip. One thing I don't see mentioned
like tables with one man and multiple women
on these single event videos. And maybe it's different in every area, but in Virginia Beach, single events charge men more to attend. Charge men more to be there and wonder why it's all women. They want you to pay for everything and expect to do nothing in return. The risk is...
one thing I'm proud about men nowadays is that they're done with the BS. Men are done with the BS. Men are done with having to pay more, put more effort in, and then get nothing in return. It's like men are done. Men are done with that shit. I'm good. My money, I'm good with using my money in other ways. Okay? Using my money to wine and dine, court women, and then get nothing out of it, nah, I'm good.
It's not worth it. My boyfriend had to come to my country to find me. It was so sad.
See that exactly why. My money is gonna go something that makes me happy. That's more fulfilling. Like why wants to, focus on his housing? Amazing. I'd rather just focus on things that will make me happy.
When he was almost crying, telling me he had never come home to a warm homemade meal and a smile. We are very traditional and family-oriented here in Dominican Republic. All that independence that they wanted so bad has come back to haunt them. I wouldn't go to any of those women's single events. It's a complete waste of time. Men, work on yourself. You will be glad that you did. This is the reality of what goes down in most of these events, but those trying to sell the ticket paint it as if it is flooded with man. If you look at the footage closely, you will realize that most tables have 3 women and only 1 man. But at this point, we can consider this event successful because others didn't even have the opportunity to start, as the host had to cancel it due to men's lack of interest. Even though there weren't enough men for every woman present in that event, they should still be happy because at least those guys gave them the opportunity to go out and interact with others. But I am glad guys are no longer wasting their time and resources on things like this. We know that paying to be rejected is a bad dating and financial strategy.
Next, we have another group of women who have something to say about the number of attractive guys they found in the event they attended.
Come with us to a Thursday event. Pet talk before we leave. No attractive men.
The audacity for women, average women. 5s. The fat one is kind of like a 3. To say there's no attractive men around. Like the audacity.
Maybe next time.
Why would a strong, independent, educated, and powerful woman need a singles event? I bet men did show up, but women today don't see those types of men. Chad doesn't go to singles events. Good men don't go either. It's a waste of time, energy, and money. For us bottom 96% of men, we can stay at home and be rejected for free. If my drinks ain't free, you won't see me. The men they want to meet don't need to go to singles events. They have plenty of options already and don't need to subject themselves to this. The goal of those events is loud and clear. If modern women were going to this event with an open mind, things would be a lot different for them. If they weren't too focused on finding Chad, they probably would be able to see other guys who could be a better fit for them, but their inability to look in other directions prevents them from seeing other guys. Then they ask why most of us are no longer interested in single events. Would they pay for an event where they have a 90% chance of being rejected? I bet they wouldn't make this financial mistake. Most guys wouldn't mind going to the...
I hated going out when I was young. I really did. I mean, it's honestly like... I was definitely not a Chad, so going out these things, and I'm a shy introvert, so God, I have no talking game, so going out has always been a pain for me.
These events if things were different, but based on what modern women are looking for, most of us already know it's a lost battle, which makes going to a single event a pointless move. This is all for today's video.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, honestly, I think women have made dating made it difficult, made it annoying, just made it just not worth it. Really, it's not. I mean, like I said, why go out to these events, to these, places and get rejected when you could, just stay home. You don't have to pay for it and you can still get rejected. No different. There was a guy, it was a kind of like a funny clip where he said that, he's not going to expensive places anymore. He'd rather just go to Walmart. Go to Walmart and Target. He could get rejected, for free there. Right? Going out to Walmart and Target, he can get rejected for free there instead of going to expensive events where he had to pay money and shit and still get rejected. Yeah, he gets his rejection fix from going to Walmart and Target. And that's how it is for men nowadays. So it's really annoying. All right, guys. You know, I'm trying to look for something. Yeah, that one was pretty entertaining. You know, let's have fun, bro. Have fun. I'll probably be ending the live soon, so tonight's gonna be a short live. Not thinking about going too long and crazy. Uh, later, bro.
I am.
All right, let's check this out. I like watching this. I love watching this podcast from time to time. So let's watch this. Let's watch this together. All right, let's check out this. It's a pretty short clip, so we'll probably end out with this. So let's check it out.
I am single. The longest relationship I have had was 5 years.
How long have you been single? Sorry.
Going on like 9-10 months.
Was that the 5-year relationship that ended 10 months ago?
No.
Okay. How long was the most recent relationship?
2 years.
Who broke up with who?
I did.
And then the 5-year relationship, who broke up with who?
I did.
Okay. And you have 1 kid, 2 kids? How many kids do you have?
4 kids.
4 kids? All the same father or different fathers?
Different fathers.
For all 4?
Yes.
What?
Is that like hard to manage at times? Like, do you find that difficult?
So okay, it's embarrassing. So the first one, we don't really communicate. He's not really around. And then the third one, there is absolutely no contact. My daughter's dad is super involved. We co-parent great. And then the last relationship, we co-parent great too. So I honestly only have to deal with 2 of them.
So 2 of the fathers are not really in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Two are.
Yeah.
And can you break it down, like the oldest, second,
So-
third, fourth? Like, so who's in the picture, who's not?
So my 8-year-old's dad is not.
I hope, Mr. Sammy, I hope you're guiding your nephew, because you gotta watch out. I mean, I'm worried about the next generation. I really am.
And then my 5-year-old daughter's, her dad is. And then my 2-year-old is not. And then my 1-year-old is.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
No,
or?
my tubes are tied.
Tubes are tied?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
supposed to have them tied after my daughter.
Ah, okay.
How old did you say you were?
I'm 27.
27. Oh my! This is what I'm talking about. 27. Not even. It's like you're 27. Your tubes are tied. 4 kids by 4 different men. Seriously, unless you're dating a man that's, I don't know, in his 40s. Seriously? I mean, I don't know many men that are in their late 20s and 30s don't still want kids, or and this is the thing where fine, if they don't want kids, you have even less to bargain with. This is the thing where women don't understand. Kids is a big bargaining chip. Big bargaining chip. Especially if you want marriage. If you want marriage, kids is a big bargaining chip. It really is. But it's like, besides for her I guess, decent looks and her body, that's it. But then that's like, but she already has 4 kids by 4 different men. It's like just, God, there's so little. This is the thing what women don't understand. They literally destroy their own value.
So you had your first kid at like 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Huh. So how's that been? It's been good?
I mean, yeah. I'm a single mom of 4. 3 of my kids have autism.
Three of them
3.
have autism.
Diagnosed. And then my daughter has like medical issues on top.
God dang. Then there's gotta be something wrong with you. It's like, I get it. Kids get a good amount of genetic material from men, but you had 4 different men. It's not like you had, 4 from one man. You had 4 different men, and you produced 3 kids with autism. I guess it's a good thing you have your tube tied, but seriously, now to have normal kids is already a high level responsibility. Now you have autistic kids. Seriously, what man is gonna want to like get into this mess? That's good. I mean, I think if his brother is anything like you, that's a good thing.
Top of that.
Sorry to hear that.
And I like homeschool and
Homeschool. Okay.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
But you're doing it.
I'm trying.
She's doing it. Do they?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brent.
Oh no. Were you going to ask about child support, Andrew?
No, I was actually just gonna clarify. And you pay your bills with OF and stripping, essentially.
Yeah, it was OF.
And she's an S worker. Yeah. Okay. I mean, God, women just love stacking red flags. This is the thing where I find women funny. If you actually listen to women's story, listen to their story. This is one of the things why I love watching these videos, because you listen to their stories. You can understand why they only get the fuckboys. You understand why. You understand why women have problems in the dating market. You understand why. When you actually listen to women's story, yeah, I get it. I get it. It's like you are such bottom of the barrel woman. It's like funny.
I'm not as active on OF as I should be, financially, like I should be. I just recently started dancing, which has been paying my bills. One of the kids' dad, the oldest, he's on child support when he chooses to be. And then the baby's dad helps me a lot.
So wait, are all of them paying child support?
No.
Just one of them?
Yeah, only one of them are on child support. I haven't put the rest of them on it.
Oh.
If my
Okay.
thing is like, if you're active in the kid's life, then
Yeah.
there's no need for it.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I'm curious about some of your tattoos. Unless Andrew, did you have another question on anything or?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. What is this tattoo on your arm? Cry Baby 98?
Yeah. So my birth year, and then Crybaby is Little Pete.
Little what?
Little Pete.
And you know what? She's the poster child of messed up. This is a thing where I find it weird that, or just telling. This is why a lot of men find women with tattoos red flags. Because balance of probability, not all women with tattoos, of course, but balance of probability, you can guess that their life has a lot of red flags in it. If she has tattoos, there's a high likelihood she has a lot of red flags in her life. And women continuously prove it. they continuously prove that right.
The rapper.
Lil Peep.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And I noticed you have a face tattoo here. Is that a cross?
Yeah, I have 3.
Oh, the spider web, and then was that a heart?
That was a heart. I had a dermal inside the heart.
I see. Anybody else have any face tattoos that I should?
Okay, I mean it's a short clip. I thought it was fun and interesting. I just wanted to check it out quickly. But yeah, this is a thing where only because it shows you more why dating is easy for women. They can be bottom of the barrel as long as they look decent. You know what? Even if they don't look decent, right? This has got to be a woman. They just got to be a woman, and they can still find a guy. They can still find a man. A man, if you are bottom of the barrel, God help you, you won't get shit. You won't get shit in life because you're bottom of the barrel. You have no value. Women, because they're women, automatically they're born with value, at least in men's eyes. So this is again another thing why dating is easy for women. So I don't know. What do you guys think? It's like seriously, you could be red flags galore. There will still be men that want you. All right, guys. It's a quick stream tonight. Just for the hell of it, just to play around. Just to hang out and chill. Hope you guys, have fun. Just checking out, spend a little bit of time with me, having fun and chilling with each other. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. See you guys in the next stream. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. You guys are amazing. But yeah, see you guys.